Good morning, fans. How are you? Professor Suresh. Happy to be back again for my next video. Seventh one so far this April 2020. At the outset, I wish to record my heartfelt appreciation to my daughter, who has wholeheartedly assisted me reviewing all my scripts so far, applying a special talents of embellishment of the scripts for betterment of the presentation, that too in spite of our tight schedule working from home. Besides, I'll be failing in my duty if I'm not thankful to Dr. Dinesh Kumar, additional HOD of CSE department at Dr. Dr. MGR E&R for sharing his notes on entrepreneurship development compiled from various sources, spending his invaluable time and effort with me, which has made this presentation a reality. My lecture today will be confined to manufacturing industries, but the same principles or concepts apply to service sector or service industries too. I am confident that most of you would love to be your own masters or mistress rather than an employee for somebody else. Life is not always rosy, you know. If you wish to be successful in a venture, a lot of hurdles need to be overcome. And first 2 to 3 years, one has to swim against the tide. Without a strong willpower, it won't be practically feasible. If you have that determination, certainly you'll succeed. Budding entrepreneurs like you fail miserably since they think that they can hit the ground running, which is not possible. Entrepreneurship is a process of designing, launching, and running a new business, which is normally a small business to start with. People who create these businesses are called entrepreneurs. This is Wikipedia definition. Pinchard in 1985 defined entrepreneurs as dreamers who do, those who take responsibility for creating an innovation of any kind within an organization. Entrepreneurship is the act of behaving like an entrepreneur while working within a large organization. Again, Wikipedia definition. Do you want to be an entrepreneur or intrapreneur? Analyze the pros and cons of both and then decide for sure. Main advantage of being an intrapreneur is you are not risking investing your hard-earned money or money borrowed. If you decide to be an entrepreneur, you may start the venture as an individual or as a joint venture too. Entrepreneurs are classified according to 1. Type of business as trading, industrial, corporate, agricultural. 2. Technology use, technical, non-technical, professional. 3. Entrepreneur and motivation, pure, induced, motivated, or spontaneous. 4. Growth and entrepreneurs, growth, super growth. 5. Entrepreneur and stages of development, first generation, modern, classical. 6. Based on the total investment as cottage, micro, small, medium, or big. Your organization may be either proprietary, is 1, or 2, partnership, or 3, private limited. You may go for franchising, which is an additional operation, but return should be limited since part of your earning goes towards royalty payment to the originator. Examples that I can think of are supermarkets like Nilgiris, restaurants like Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, McDonald's, coffee shops like Starbucks, Coffee Day, etc. Start in a small way and subsequently you can enlarge or diversify. Some successful entrepreneurs or e-commerce sites like Amazon, founder is Jeff Bezos, one of the richest persons in the world as of now. Flipkart, original founders Bansals. Alibaba, founder is Jack Ma. social networking sites like Facebook, and they also acquired WhatsApp. Founder is Mark Zuckerberg. WikiLeaks, founder is Julian Assange. Call taxi, cab service firms like Ola, Uber, FastTrack, food delivery firms like Swiggy, Zomato, Uber Eats. Tesla Motors, founder is Elon Musk. Email site like Hotmail, founder is Indian Sabir Bhatia. Online e-tutoring firms like Vedantu, Byju's. The examples are many. It's a good idea to work with some organization that suits your business interest for a period of 2 to 3 years, acquire the experience, and during this period, firm up your business plan. Some organizations even develop their employees as a subcontractor or a supplier, since these people are more reliable and they have a holistic understanding of the particular company's requirements than some unknown third parties. Institutes, like for example IITs, Indian Institute of Technology, have their own technology incubation centers which provide the requisite assistance to budding entrepreneurs like you, that too for free. Besides, industries development centers established for the development of micro, small, medium enterprises (MSME) shortly by our government conduct entrepreneurship development programs (EDP) at subsidized rates. Special impetus is given to women entrepreneurs and additional subsidies are offered for starting the industries in economically or socially backward areas. The traits or the characters of a successful entrepreneur are, it's not in any particular order, excuse me. Discipline, 3Ds, discipline, determination, distinction. Confidence, not overconfidence, which is a killer. Open mind, self-starter, competitive, innovative mindset, lateral or divergent thinking abilities, determination, strong people skills. Human resource is the best resource of all. Strong work ethics, calculated risk-taking attitude, optimistic outlook, and passion. Whatever you do with passion will end in success. One should be good in strength, weakness, opportunities, threats or challenges, shortly called as SWOT, SWOT analysis too. Entrepreneurs view obstacles and opportunities the same way and capitalize on both the same way to their advantage. All of you like to hear stories, right? So I'll tell you a small story in this regard. Two sales executives were sent to a village where nobody wears any footwear, and their assignment was to survey the market demand for footwear in that village. One person was pessimistic and he said that the company cannot sell any footwear there since they are not used to it. Whereas the second person was optimistic and said their company will do roaring business there. You decide for yourself who has that entrepreneur mindset. Why do you think all the companies in the world like to do business or have set up plants in India? Population of more than 1.3 billion, and there is ample scope for selling anything in countries like ours. This is besides the economic advantages too. Planning is a continuous process, and this process never ends for any business or even individuals. Plans may either be short-term or long-term, or they may be operational or strategic. The business plan is a written document prepared by the entrepreneur that describes all relevant internal and external elements involved in starting a new venture. This normally addresses both short-term and long-term decision making for the first 3 years of operation. Outline of a business plan structure is introductory page, executive summary, industry analysis, description of the venture, production plan, operations plan, marketing plan, organizational plan, assessment of risk, financial plan, and then last but not the least, appendix of requisite supporting documents. It goes without saying that the business plan should be as detailed as possible. 3 perspectives should be considered in preparing the business plan. They are 1. Perspective of the entrepreneur, it is yourself. 2. Marketing perspective. 3. Prospective investors perspective. Entrepreneurs should be excellent in marketing their ideas, else they'll have a hard time raising the capital for starting the venture, however good the project might be. Excuse me. Entrepreneurs should be change masters. Acquisition is a way for entrepreneurs to expand their venture by acquiring an existing business, and they purchase the whole company or part of it such that it ceases to exist as an independent entity. A merger is a transaction involving 2 or more companies, after which only one company survives, is another method of expanding a venture. Franchising is an arrangement that I mentioned before, whereby a franchisor gives exclusive rights of local distribution to a franchisee in return for payment of royalties and conformance to standardized operating procedures. All of us are not born with a deep pocket or a silver spoon in the mouth. What I mean is rich. Hence, we need to apply for loans, raise money from a commercial bank or a financial or non-banking finance corporation, shortly NBFC, etc. First thing they like to see is a detailed business plan as well as marketing plan, besides viability, financial as well as technical viability analysis. In any case, you need to invest certain proportion of the investment required, which is called as seed capital, SEED, seed. Collateral agreement is also necessary. Mostly, the property should be hypothecated or in LAN, with the organization that provides the loans. Big organizations can raise the required capital by issuing shares as initial public offer IPO to the general public, and if so, it becomes a public limited company. Another possibility is you can stimulate the general public to invest in a venture, offering reasonable interest, returns, or issue bonds. Some other ways that I can think of are raising money through angel investors or venture capitalists, shortly VC. Options for raising the required capital are many, so expedite all possible options. Then decide the best which will work for you. Obtaining the necessary approvals from government bodies, registration of the company, etc. are quite tedious, but nowadays most of this work can be done online, including payment of taxes due. Always be prepared with contingency plans. Hope for the best, but prepare yourself for the worst. Do not underestimate the operating expenditure. Till you stabilize in your venture, utilize rented building, lease the required equipment, and opt for co-working space. Man proposes, but God disposes. This does not mean that you should not put in the efforts. So work hard, work smart. Certainly you will succeed in your attempts. View failures as a stepping stone for success. Do you remember the Mughal king Ghazni Muhammad? So never give up. It's all in the main. Dreamers are achievers. Bye for now.